Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Paulo Gualdi. Good evening and welcome to this 2015 Academic Awards program. It's too seldom in our busy lives that we take time to celebrate excellence and to recognize those who are successful in their academic pursuits. Tonight, we call the university community's attention to those students who, in various areas, have made significant steps towards excellence, that goal toward which we all aspire and strive. And now to welcome you to this 2015 celebration and to address us on this Academic Awards night, I am pleased to introduce the 2013-2014 Distinguished Professor of English and Director of the Honors Program, Dr. John Tuttle. Dr. Tuttle.
Good evening, everyone. This strikes me as the perfect occasion to discuss failure. Anyone who has seen the wall outside my office knows that I am an expert on that topic. Over the years, I have accumulated an impressive record of rejection. Some of the finest theaters in the country have not produced my plays. The unloved letters adorning my wall, if they did not overlap, would cover an area of about 250 square feet. And those are the polite rejections. Most come in the form of no letter at all. It feels good to hang letters on my wall. I feel like I'm accomplishing something. I wear them like a red badge of courage, or persistence, or fortitude, or maybe imperviousness, which is practically the same thing. More importantly, every rejection I receive places me in the same category with the literary giants of Western civilization. At the rate I collect them, I figure I can count on a Nobel Prize in the next 5 or 6 years. Here, as proof, are letters actually sent to authors you might know and you should know. Dear Mr. Faulkner, if this book had a plot and a structure, we might suggest shortening and revisions. But it is so diffuse that I don't think this would be of any use at all. My chief objection is that you don't have any story to tell. Dear Mr. Hemingway, it would be an extremely rotten taste, to say nothing of being horribly cruel, were we to publish your book. Dear Miss Dickinson, your poems are quite remarkable for their defects and generally devoid of true poetical qualities. You getting the hang of this? Dear Mr. Kipling, I'm very sorry, but you just don't know how to use the English language. Dear Mr. Orwell, it is impossible to sell animal stories in the United States. Dear Mr. Sinclair, your book, The Jungle, is fit only for the wastebasket. Dear Mr. Wells, your novel, The War of the Worlds, is an endless nightmare I do not believe it would take. An early would-be publisher of The Diary of Anne Frank turned the manuscript down because, quote, the girl just doesn't have any special perception or feeling which would lift it above the level of curiosity. My personal favorite is this letter to Vladimir Nabokov, 7 times a finalist for the National Book Award. His novel Lolita is number 4 on the Modern Library's list of best 100 novels ever. Still, one publisher found it, quote, overwhelmingly nauseating, even to an enlightened Freudian. The whole thing is an unsure cross between hideous reality and improbable fantasy. It often becomes a wild, neurotic daydream. I recommend that it be buried under a stone for 1,000 years. Some interesting statistics. Robert Pirsig's Zen and the Art of Motorcycle Maintenance, which has sold over 5 million copies, was rejected 121 times. Madeline Longuel's Newbery Award-winning book, A Wrinkle in Time, was rejected 29 times. Richard Bach's stupid book, Jonathan Livingston Seagull, which spent almost 40 weeks at the top of the New York Times bestseller list, was turned down 39 times, which wasn't nearly enough. And Jonathan Creasy, the prolific English crime and science fiction novelist who publishes literally hundreds of titles under various pseudonyms, was rejected 743 times before he ever placed his first title. All of this makes me feel fantastic. The very best rejection letter, one that I wish I'd received, was, according to legend, sent by the Chinese Economics Journal in 2002 and was quoted in the Financial Times and the Chronicle of Higher Education. It read as follows: "Dear Sir, we have read your manuscript with boundless delight. If we were to publish your paper, it would be impossible for us to publish any work of a lower standard. As it is unthinkable that in the next 1,000 years we shall see its equal, we are, to our regret, compelled to return your divine composition and to beg you 1,000 times to overlook our short sight and These are the words that reverberate in my head, along with certain others, whenever I open a fresh rejection. It is a pleasant song I like to sing to myself when I sit in the evening with my cat, whose admiration for me is exceeded only by my mother's. Now, the world has been good to all of you of late, and you deserve it. You have done well, and I congratulate you, and I wonder how that feels. But my advice to you obviously is to do what I do when the world is unkind to me, or when I have done poorly. And that is to remember the immortal words of Thomas Edison, made famous by the immortal Nicolas Cage in the immortal movie classic, National Treasure. Quote, "I have not failed 1,000 times. I have successfully discovered 1,000 ways not to make a light bulb." Good night and good luck.
Thank you, Dr. Tuttle. We continue our program with the recognition of several special groups and the presentation of individual awards for academic excellence. At this point in the program, we recognize those students who were named to the President's list and whose names are printed in the program. To achieve this honor, a full-time student who attains a grade point average of 3.75 or higher shall be recognized as distinguished and placed on the President's list. Further, any part-time student who has completed at least 12 hours at Francis Marion University and who has declared a major shall be placed on the President's list for part-time students at the end of any semester in which the student has completed at least 6 semester hours with a grade point average of 3.75 or higher. With those named to the President's list, either full-time or part-time, and who are in the audience tonight, please stand now as a group to be recognized. Please stand. We also recognize those students who were named to the Dean's List and whose names are printed in tonight's program. To achieve this honor, a full-time student who attains a grade point average of at least 3.25 but less than 3.75 shall be recognized and placed on the Dean's List. Further, any part-time student who has completed at least 12 hours at Francis Marion and who has declared a major shall be placed on the Dean's List for part-time students at the end of any semester in which the student has completed at least 6 semester hours with a grade point average of at least 3.25 but less than 3.75. With those achieving the Dean's List, either full-time or part-time, and who are in the audience tonight, please stand now as a group to be recognized. Please stand. A number of student organizations on the campus perform services vital to the internal operations of the university. Among the most essential services are those provided by the student marshals, an elite and prestigious group. These students are selected on the basis of their scholarship, their sense of responsibility, their personalities, and their ability to represent the institution. Each is called upon throughout the year to meet the public in various ways as an official representative of Francis Marion. Their names are listed in the program. Would the student marshals please stand now as a group and be recognized? Please stand. Phi Kappa Phi is the honorary scholastic society open to all fields of study. The student members of Phi Kappa Phi are seniors and juniors who have achieved extraordinary attainment. Phi Kappa Phi is the most prestigious scholastic society at Francis Marion University. Seniors elected to membership normally must rank in the highest 10% of the senior class. Juniors elected to membership normally must rank in the highest 5% of the junior class. Student members are listed in the program, and I ask all present student members of Phi Kappa Phi to stand now as a group and be recognized. Please stand. The most prestigious institutional scholarships for academic excellence, which students at this institution may receive, are the Robert E. McNair Scholarship, the Patriots Scholarship, the FMU Fellows Scholarship, and the Academic Distinction Scholarship. These scholarships are granted as a result of a competitive screening and interview process. The McNair Scholarship is awarded to a very select group of incoming students based on the individual's record of academic excellence, willingness to participate in off-campus activities, and commitment to public service. The Patriot, FMU Fellows, and Academic Distinction Scholarships are awarded to outstanding incoming freshmen on the basis of their total records and their potential, including participation in co-curricular and extracurricular activities. All of these scholarships are renewable for 4 years of undergraduate instruction. In addition to these institutional awards, the state of South Carolina sponsors the Palmetto Fellows Scholarships, which are awarded by the Commission on Higher Education and the individual institution on a statewide competitive basis. The names of the recipients of the McNair, Patriot, Palmetto Fellows, and Academic Distinction Scholarships currently on campus are provided in the program. I now have the honor of presenting these recipients as a group, and I ask them to stand and be recognized. Please stand. We now continue with the presentation of specific awards for academic excellence. Each award is presented for individual achievement. Selection has been made primarily on the basis of demonstrating the highest promise in the discipline in which the award is granted. Each recipient is asked to come to the stage to receive the individual award from the chairperson of the department or the dean of the school in which the student is majoring, or from the major faculty member in the area in which the award is sponsored. Each presenter will call all recipients to the stage at once. The first award this evening is the PD Electric Cooperative Scholars Award. Mr. Brian Kelly could not be with us this evening, and so I have the privilege of presenting this award. This year's top scholar is Jeffrey Ryan Zimmers. Please come forward and receive the award. This award provides free scholarships to students who are served by the PD Electric Cooperative. And now, to present the President's Undergraduate Research Award, I call upon the President of Francis Marion University, Dr. Luther F. Carter. Dr. Carter.
Good evening. You know, for over 2 decades, Francis Marion University has awarded proudly a President's Undergraduate Research Award at the ceremony. The winner of this award is selected from among students throughout the university who have had research projects evaluated by an external professional body for presentation at a scholarly conference or publication in a scholarly journal. This type of research considered in this campus-wide competition is interdepartmental, and it ranges from the natural, social sciences, to mathematics and literature and the arts. This year's winner is Devin Kellis. Devin, are you here this evening? Please come forward. Mr. Kellis is a biology-psychology double major whose work entitled The Influence of Doorways and Walls on Spatial Memory Formation was supervised by Dr. Jesse Sargent, Psychology Department. The research was presented as a poster at the 2014 Psychonomics Conference in Long Beach, California. Mr. Kellis, congratulations to you.
And now, to present the Honors Awards, I once again call upon Dr. John Tuttle, Professor of English and Director of the Honors Program. John?
Elizabeth Lejean and Lucas Murley, please join me. The first award I'm presenting tonight is the Dwayne P. Myers Honors Award, given to the senior graduating in May with university honors to the most outstanding senior. Elizabeth Lejean is a Bachelor of Business Administration candidate majoring in management. She is the winner of the 2014 Management Award, holds a Patriots scholarship, and has been accepted into both the Phi Kappa Phi and Beta Gamma Sigma Honor Societies. In 2014, as part of FMU's dual degree partnership, she attended 2 semesters at our exchange partner in Poitiers, France, and so will earn, in addition to her BBA, a Bachelor of Arts in International Business from the France Business School. She is at present completing her honors thesis about sustainable agriculture in South Carolina. After graduation, she will pursue her Master's of Science in Sustainability and Business from the University of Leeds in Leeds, England. Congratulations, Elizabeth, and thank you for making FMU look good on 2 continents. The winner of the Honors Student Advisory Council Award, as elected by members of FMU Honors, is Lucas James Murley. Lucas is a junior majoring in biology. While at Francis Marion, he has been involved in many organizations, including since his freshman year of the Honors Program. He served as Vice President of the Honors Student Advisory Council this year and is member of the Phi Kappa Phi Honor Society, an FMU diplomat, treasurer of the Biology Club, advisor for the Resident Students Association, and a resident assistant. Lucas's commitment to honors is evidenced not merely by his involvement in our activities, but in his leadership and organizational savvy. He has arranged or helped to arrange all of our activities this year, including our trip to Philadelphia, various play and pizza nights, and the faculty-student volleyball game, which the faculty won. Lucas gets stuff done. He plans to attend the dental school at MUSC in Charleston, then eventually to open his own orthodontic practice and continue providing everyone with a great smile. Congratulations, Lucas.
And now I ask that Dr. Karen Giddings, Assistant Professor of Nursing and President of Phi Kappa Phi, come forward to present the Phi Kappa Phi Award. Dr. Giddings.
The recipient of the Phi Kappa Phi Award for Academic Excellence goes to Hannah Fazio. Hannah will be graduating in May with a degree in Spanish and a minor in business. She was inducted into Phi Kappa Phi in the fall of 2013. She's been part of the honors program since her freshman year. She's a member of the Spanish Honor Society, Sigma Delta Pi, and she's part of the leadership team at Baptist Collegiate Ministry. Congratulations, Hannah.
The Scholastic Achievement Award honors that 2014-2015 graduate who, through fall 2014 in all courses taken, regardless of field, has attained the highest grade point average. This year, I am pleased and honored to present the 2014-2015 Scholastic Achievement Award to 2 individuals. Hannah Fazio and Macy Owens. Will you please come up? Scholastic Achievement Award goes to Hannah Elizabeth Fazio and Macy Deanna Owens. We now move to the College of Liberal Arts Awards, and to begin the presentation of those academic awards, I call upon Dr. Ann Steckman, Chair of the Department of Biology, to present the Biology Department Awards. The remainder of the presentations will follow as outlined in the program. Dr. Steckman.
Would Sarah Rollins, Linton Holly, sorry. I was reading the middle name going, what the heck? Morgan Solantiskas, Margaret Evans, and actually Ashley. Everybody goes by different names. Tonight I present 4 awards. It's really 3, but we have a tie. The first award is for the academics by a senior, and that goes to Sarah Brooke Rollins. The next 2 awards go to Outstanding Research Achievement. Both of these students are seniors, and they're both headed to graduate school soon. One just told me today. Linton Holly. Award goes to Outstanding Achievement by a sophomore, and this goes to Margaret Ashley Evans, who we all know.
Good evening. The chemistry department has 5 awards to announce tonight, and I call Ashley Evans back up on the stage, Patricia Ann Snowden, and Emily Sears. I'm going to start with the one award that I know the student will not be with us tonight. The Outstanding Performance in Organic Chemistry goes to Joshua Mark Knight. Josh is currently down at the South Carolina College of Pharmacy in Charleston, and it's exam time down there, so he could not make the ceremony. He tells me he's tearing up their very tough pharmaceutical chemistry course, and in fact is doing research with a professor down there, some of which involves injecting zebrafish larvae with radioactive methamphetamine. I told him not to let any of that stuff get out on the street. Our next award is for Outstanding Performance in General Chemistry. Goes to Margaret Ashley Evans. Ashley is currently in my organic chemistry class, doing extremely well in there. In fact, when she does lose the rare point, it makes me wonder if there's something wrong with the question. Congratulations. Our next award is for the Outstanding Chemistry Senior Major as chosen by the South Carolina section of the American Chemical Society. This goes to Patricia Ann Snowden. She will be getting this award in Orangeburg again on Wednesday night. Currently, I hear she's a tenacious and thorough researcher and plans on dental school in the future. Is that right? Congratulations. Our last 2 awards go to Emily L. Sears, the Outstanding Performance in Analytical Chemistry, and also the Outstanding Chemistry Major of the Year, otherwise known as the Jack Brazil Award, which comes with a monetary award as well from the Provost's office. Emily will be getting her name on the plaque in the chemistry office. I hear she's also engaged in some interesting research, has made some compounds in the lab that will be reported on in the Journal of Chemical Crystallography in the near future. Her future plans are as yet unsettled, but I know she'll be a success in whatever she does. Congratulations, Anna.
May I ask Catherine Mitchell, Christina Morrow, Kayla Stawley, Brooke Moji, Summer Ray Bradham, Grant Toth, Janaea Hammond, Ashley Payas, and Hannah Fazia to join me on stage. The English Award is given to the student or students who are judged to have made the greatest contribution to the program. This year's recipients have been outstanding students not only in the classroom, but also in our English 111 lab, our University Writing Center, and they have presented the findings of their research with their faculty mentors at regional conferences. This year's award goes to Katie Mitchell. And Christina Morrow. The Freshman Writing Award goes to Kayla Stawley. The Playwriting Award goes to Brooke Danielle Moji. The Richard B. Larson Memorial Award in Professional Writing is split this year between two outstanding students, Summer Ray Bradham and Grant Toth. The Robert R. Parham Poetry Award goes to Janaea Hammond. The Modern Language Award this year is split between two equally outstanding students, Ashley Payas and Hannah Fazio. And I see that I forgot an award. The Catherine S. Bowling Memorial Award goes to Morgan Selenicus.
Fine Arts has 4 awards this evening. Would Shayna Kabulius and Kathleen Kennebeck and Sierra Cyrus and Matthew Atkins join me, please? Peggy Love McLaughlin Art Award goes to Shayna, and she just completed her capstone thesis exhibit in Fine Arts, and will be carrying her portfolio out there amongst them to find some design creative work. The Jack Baker Award, Memorial Award, goes to Kathleen Kennebeck. Miss Kennebeck unfortunately couldn't be here because she's doing her semester at Landau, Germany. I suggested she fly back this evening. She said that probably wasn't possible, and I thought, well, maybe I could go there. That didn't work out either. So. But we're very proud of her, and she's having a good semester there. The Don H. Goodman Community Service Award goes to Sierra, and Sierra is at Lucy J. Davis, Lucy T. Davis, doing her student teaching.
The Theater Arts Award goes to Matthew Atkins. Matt just completed our spring production of Night Mother, where he was assisted with the costuming design.
Bethany Blackman, could you come to the stage, please? Good evening. I'm Dr. Chris Kennedy. I'm the chairman of the History Department here at FMU. I'm very happy and pleased to announce this year's recipient of the FMU History Award, which also carries a monetary award given annually by the PD chapter of the Colonial Dames of America. This year's winner is one of the best and brightest students that I've ever had. She always sits in the front row of the class. Her enthusiasm, her personality, and her smile is contagious to the rest of the class, and she has been a joy to teach. She is also the vice president of our History Honor Society, Phi Alpha Theta. In the years that she has been here, our chapter has won Best Chapter in the Nation 4 years in a row, actually 6 years in a row, but all doing her good work. She plans to pursue a doctorate in history and hopefully teach in college, maybe one day right back here at FMU. So the FMU History Award winner for 2015 is Bethany Danielle Blackman.
Good evening, everyone. This year's Mass Communication Award goes to Jessica Mbimbo. And Jessica, if you could join me on stage, please. Jessica came to Francis Marion about 2.5 years ago as a student athlete, and she excelled as a member of the university's volleyball team. And I learned today, talking with her and her father, that before volleyball, her specialty was soccer. But she's done very well for our volleyball team. She's also an outstanding student who has maintained a consistent presence on the President's List and on the Swamp Fox Honor Roll. In addition, she is a member of the Omicron Delta Kappa Honor Society and has served as vice president of the Student Athlete Advisory Committee. Jessica is editor-in-chief of our award-winning student newspaper, the Patriot. In fact, she just recently returned from a South Carolina Press Association ceremony during which she accepted a first place award for overall excellence for the paper, so congratulations for that. And finally, Jessica is in the process of wrapping up a semester-long internship with WMBF TV News, which is an NBC affiliate at Myrtle Beach. Jessica, thank you for all your hard work, and congratulations.
Good evening. The Department of Mathematics is happy to give the 2014-2015 Mathematics Award to John Gathings, if he would come up front. John will graduate in May in the secondary education option of the mathematics major, which means that he spent the last semester student teaching, so it's nice to see you again, John. John's a member of Kappa Mu Epsilon, a mathematics honor society. He was a presenter at the South Carolina Council of Teachers of Mathematics in November. He's a member of the Math Club and the BCM Worship Band. Congratulations, John.
The Nursing Award goes to Caitlin Smith. Caitlin works as a nurse extern at McLeod Regional Medical Center. She has been on a mission trip to Australia and is going on a second healthcare missions trip next month to the Dominican Republic. Besides having excellent grades and providing competent and compassionate patient care, Caitlin is an avid animal lover. She has worked as a stable hand and a wildlife center caregiver. We are proud to present Caitlin with the Nursing Award.
The Physics and Astronomy and Engineering Department would like to invite Aaron Kenneth Smith, Jason Harrington, Jonathan Heath, and Tyler Robinson to come up on stage. This side will do fun. Marion is the winner of the Engineering Technology Award. He's not yet ready to graduate, but when he will, he'll be an outstanding citizen. Thank you. Aaron Smith is a health physics major. That's radiation protection, so we all need people like Aaron. And he's going to graduate school at Duke next year. So the Computational Physics Award, we couldn't separate these two people. We are going to offer the award to both of them. Jonathan is going to graduate school. Do we know where yet?
Auburn.
Auburn, okay, all right, congratulations.
Thank you.
Jason is a man with a military history and then came back to school to get his computational physics degree and is looking for a job in the Florence area.
Would Christina Mara, Shaquez McCall, Benjamin McKean, and Tanner Sarvis please come to the stage? The Eileen L. Curley Talon Political Science Award is given to the senior political science major whose academic achievement has distinguished him or herself among political science students. This year, the award goes to Christina Rose Mara. The Neil D. Thigpen Award in South Carolina Politics and Government is given by Fred and Folly Carter and goes to the student who has demonstrated a keen interest in and scholarly knowledge of South Carolina politics and government. This year, the award goes to Shaquez T. McCall. The Dr. Jesse A. Coles Jr. Award is given in honor of Dr. Jesse A. Coles, a dedicated South Carolina government public servant, and is awarded to the senior or rising senior who has excelled in the classroom and has demonstrated a strong desire to pursue a career in public service. This year, the award goes to Benjamin Joseph Keene. The Louis E. Beasley Americanism Scholarship is given to the student who submits the most effective paper arguing both for the form of government established by the U.S. Constitution and for the American private enterprise system. This year, the award goes to Tanner Kellen Sarvis.
Could I have John Schwartz, Devin Kellis, and Brittany Renee Martin come up, please? Lieutenant John Schwartz graduated from ROTC at Michigan State. He was commissioned a second lieutenant in the Army and then granted a delay to further his education before returning to active duty. After completing his Master's of Science in Applied Psychology at FMU, he plans to enter a PhD program in clinical psychology and serve as a military psychologist. John is this year's winner of the Douglas A. Mander Memorial Award in Applied Psychology. Devin Kellis has a passion for psychology and medicine, and appropriately is pursuing a double major in biology and psychology with a minor in chemistry. Unable to choose between psychology and medicine, he plans to pursue the medical scientist training program designed for outstanding students interested in biomedical research and academic medicine. This year's L.A. Hoff Psychology Research Award goes to Devin Kellis. Brittany Martin has graduated from FMU with a double major in psychology and sociology criminal justice track. She is a member of Psychology Honor Society, the Sociology Honor Society, and the Leadership Honor Society. During her time at FMU, she has assisted
me, Dr. Teresa Herzog, Dr. Shana Ritten of biology with research. She's currently conducting her own research on the correlates of conduct disorder among adolescents with Dr. Crystal Hill-Chapman. Despite her busy schedule, she found time to meet weekly with my microaggressions group, which discusses racial issues in a group therapy format. This year's Psychology Award, Mike Jordan Psychology Award, goes to Brittany Martin.
Will Crystal Walton and Brittany Martin come to the stage? The Linda M. Sumner Social Work Award this year goes to Crystal Walton. It's the person with the second highest GPA that graduated either December or is graduating in May. Crystal is obviously not with us tonight. She's a military reservist. She was a student diplomat in the orientation sessions during the summer working with incoming students and was very proficient at that and was a big help in getting those new students adjusted and comfortable with the idea that they were going to college. Her plans were to pursue firefighting, and as far as I know of, she's off chasing that. And so she is the winner of the Social Work Award. Brittany Martin is the winner of the Sociology Award. This goes to the person with the highest GPA in the Sociology department. Brittany, as Dr. Wallace said, is a double psychology sociology major, an honors student. She's engaged in several research projects. She has interest in forensic psychology as a criminal justice track and sociology major. And she is an inductee in the Omicron Kappa Delta Honor Society in leadership.
The School of Business would like to make the following 8 awards to the top student in each of our majors. Would the following students please join me on stage? Melody Leanne McCall, Miguel Espinosa Gil, Kendrick Dante Harkness, Rachel Morgan Gaster, April Renee Gainey, Cameron Cox Packett, Gerard Joseph Entwistle, and Sierra Mills. The top student in our accounting program award this year goes to Melody Leanne McCall. The outstanding computer science major is Miguel Espinosa. The top student in economics, Kendrick Harkness. The finance award this year goes to Rachel Gaster. A special award, the Financial Executives International Award, goes to April Gainey. The Management Award to Gerard Joseph Entwistle. The Management Award to Cameron Packett. And the Marketing Award to Sierra Mills. Thank you.
Good evening. Will Brianne, Anna, and John come to the stage? The School of Education is proud to have 3 honorees tonight. All 3 of them are student teaching this semester, so this is probably their first night out all semester, so we're glad to have them here. The Thomas W. Seals Memorial Award in Early Education goes to Breanne Nicole Rainwater. The James E. Potterfield Award in Elementary Education goes to Anna Bitten Love. And our Secondary Education Award goes to someone you've seen already tonight, John Keith Gavings.
Let's give all these award winners another round of applause. We congratulate all of these fine students. We're proud of them for what they've accomplished. We're proud of them for what they represent. Now, on behalf of the faculty and staff of Francis Marion, I extend to the entire student body our congratulations for a year of accomplishment. We thank everyone for being here this evening. Thank you very much for coming tonight. Let me remind you that there will be a reception following this program. It will be at the President's Home, Wallace House. So I hope you will all join us at the President's Home for this reception. We are now adjourned.